Hey guys, I just want to remind you that a lot of these news outlets are just as established as some of these Congress people in that freaking building in Washington D.C. Now, there is a lot of as of right now they are going to do the 18th or what is it 19th voting now for House Speaker, and as of this recording, they are still voting to this day with McCarty 69 and Jeffries 69, Hearn 2 and Jordan 2. Again, you got some people in the Republican Party who are not as established or who are not established. They are voting for a different person that's not McCarty because they know full-fledged well that Kevin McCarty is just another establishment GOP chicken shit Republican who was in ties, who was in bed with the Nancy Pelosi. Now, I don't know how long this is going to be going, but hopefully it goes on for a long time because the more better that the government is not in the way of the people, the better it would be. Now, we gonna go after a establishment news outlet that a lot of people said is not as bad or is not established. We're gonna be going over a person over there at Fox News by the name of Sean Hannity because he just had a interview with Lauren Boebert, and regardless of how you feel about Lauren Boebert, she is one of those people that's not establishment and will actually go after the left in a much more vindictive way. Like, she would not hold back her gloves when it comes to people on the left. Again, regardless about how you feel about her, she's one of the people that I would say is not established. That's not establishment. Now, we're gonna be going over this interview with her and Sean Hannity, and how Sean Hannity just proved about how much of an establishment guy that he really is. Let's just go ahead and watch this together, guys.
Republican who opposed Kevin McCarthy's bid for Speaker on every single ballot. That is Colorado Congresswoman Lauren Boebert, and she says negotiations with McCarthy have been ongoing since the summer, but that her demands are not being taken seriously. Now, meanwhile, Kevin McCarthy's camp is now reportedly trying to determine which of the 20 votes against him are because of a policy disagreement versus a personal vendetta. Here now with reaction is...
Okay, first of all, Sean Hannity, it was always a policy disagreement when it came to Kevin McCarthy. This guy, Kevin McCarthy, Kevin McCarthy, Mitch McConnell, Lindsey Graham, and the Dan Crenshaw. You know, Dan Crenshaw, apparently the one guy that a lot of people in the GOP keep on saying is going to be the new wave of the Republican Party, even though this guy keeps on bending over for the establishment left. And the far left, he keeps on bending over backwards for them. So apparently, he's gonna be the new face of the GOP. Even though he signs or he says yes to bills that completely damages the American people. So yeah, just keep on going with this.
Congresswoman Boebert. Now, Congresswoman, let me. You tweet. Town Hall quoted you today, saying the president. You said complimentary things about President Trump. Needs to tell Kevin McCarthy that, sir, you do not have the votes. It's time to withdraw. Let me turn the tables, Congresswoman. Kevin McCarthy has 203 votes. Your side has 20. So if I'm going to use your words and your methodology and your math, isn't it time for you to pack it in and your side to pack it in, considering he has over 200 and you have 20?
Okay, so let me just go and answer that real quick. The fact that he is twisting this around because you got some Republicans who are not as chicken crap over there in Congress who do not want McCarthy as the Speaker of the House, because we all know how established Kevin McCarthy is. He is an establishment Republican, a chicken shit one. But the fact that Sean Hannity is trying to tell Lauren that you guys should just give up this charade and just elect this guy because he has the votes. Yeah, he has the votes of all the establishment people. So, and the fact that he doesn't want another choice other than Kevin McCarthy, even though Kevin McCarthy, he signed so many bills that fundamentally hurts us. Sean Hannity is just saying, get over it, just vote this guy in. I don't care if he is establishment.
Sean, I understand the frustration, I promise you, but
I'm not frustrated.
he does
You didn't
not
answer
have the
my
votes,
question.
and we are hearing We
I'm
are
not-
hearing
I'm
from
not
many
frustrated.
people who are still voting with Kevin McCarthy,
You're
who are
not
very
answering my question.
supportive of what we're doing, and they're cheering us on. So there are more for us than are against us, and they are waiting for Kevin to cave.
Okay.
The
Congresswoman,
American people are
Congresswoman.
certainly frustrated by.
I'm frustrated by you not answering a direct question. You said to President Trump, you said earlier today that President Trump needs to tell
And Kevin McCarthy does not have
you
the
don't
votes.
have the votes.
We need to come up
Hold
with a
on. Can I
consensus
finish?
candidate to elect a
Can I
Speaker
finish?
of the House.
You don't have the votes, and it's time to withdraw. He has 203. Your side has 20. Why is it time for him to withdraw and not you when he has so many more votes?
He got the establishment votes, Sean Hannity. That's the votes he has. He has the establishment votes. He doesn't have votes for people who actually care about the American people. Well, as of right now, he actually has some votes from some people. But you are just telling Lauren to just shut up and just vote for Kevin McCarthy already, because you guys are just, I don't know. At this point, they're just trolling. I don't know. They voted for Jim Jordan, then they voted for Byron Daniels. Then they voted again. You could have had Rand Paul. I am not gonna let y'all live this down. Y'all could have had Rand Paul, but you guys didn't. Let's just go on with this.
Well, Sean, he needs 218, and he does not have 218. We've been trying to work this out in private, as you said, for months. But Kevin McCarthy didn't even want to listen to us until his disappointing midterms. We all want a unified party, but this isn't chaos. It's a functioning constitutional republic. When everything is said and done,
okay, I like the cliche.
House Republicans will be stronger and better prepared to lead than we ever have before. I believe that this is what our founding fathers intended, and this is showing
yesterday
that
you
our
voted,
votes are working. Our votes aren't just a cast.
Congresswoman, I'd ask you not to filibuster. Yesterday you voted, and Jim Jordan was your choice. Today it was Byron Donalds who was your choice. Tomorrow, I don't know who you're going to vote for. But the bottom line is you still only have 20 votes. Let me ask you this. Kevin McCarthy...
I think we're proving that we're open to a menu of options. Many different
you're
people
proving
can
that
be
20
speaker.
people
There's
don't
not
want
just
Kevin
one
McCarthy
man.
at this time.
They don't want Kevin McCarthy because Kevin McCarthy is an establishment guy. Sean Hannity is just saying vote for the guy already so we can get this over with. Why should you? Again, the longer this goes on, the more better it is for the American people. The more better it is for the government to get out of the way, to not make some stupid policies that would fundamentally hurt the middle and low class people. Sean Hannity is like, hey, just vote for Kevin McCarthy already, so they can go ahead and pass some bills that fundamentally hurts you guys, not us.
But my question to you is
We are
this.
proving that there are many options.
My question to you is, did you support Kevin McCarthy's commitments to America? And do you not believe that he's going to follow through on his written promises?
Of course he's not. You know how many promises Kevin McCarthy said that he was going to do, but that he didn't do? Or he said he wasn't going to vote for a certain bill that the left was pushing, but then he ended up voting for the same bill that the left pushed. The same thing with Lindsey Graham, Mitch McConnell, Dan Crenshaw. Tom Cotton is another one. He just voted for that omnibus bill, and Trump did the same thing back in 2018. That was a bad thing to do as well.
His commitment to America is not as strong as I would like it to be. And we have been working on the rules to change the structure of how Washington, D.C. is run and operated. Sean, you know more than anybody how broken this town is. This is something that we have an opportunity to rebuild, to restructure.
Congresswoman,
and it takes the right tools and the right leadership to do that.
Border security, energy independence, debt reduction,
and when
earmarks.
we asked him to put forward the Texas-built border plan, he refused.
And then, he's willing to bring back the exact plan that worked under Donald Trump. And then he also has pledged investigations into the FBI and DOJ, the influence peddling of the Biden family, the origins of COVID.
No, he did.
And Anthony Fauci, the withdrawal from Afghanistan.
That Rand Paul was the one guy that was pushing for that. Kevin McCarthy he may have said it and he may have promised it, and that's in quotations, but he's not actually going to do it. Rand Paul was literally the only guy in the Senate that was actually going against freaking Dr. Fauci, the I am the science individual. Rand Paul was the only guy that was doing that. Kevin McCarthy was not doing that. That was Rand Paul. Again, y'all could have had Rand Paul.
Question is,
Wright speaker.
Do you support?
And it's not going to be Kevin McCarthy.
Do you support all of those agenda items he promised?
Yeah, promised, but not going to deliver. I mean, you got people should already know this. Democrats say they promised one thing, especially when it pertains to black people. They never came up with it. Republicans say another thing that's beneficial to all American people. They don't actually go forth with it.
Of course I do, but I do not trust Kevin McCarthy at this point to deliver on those promises, especially when I go into good faith negotiations with him, and then he comes out and lies about what those conversations were, saying that members demanded
okay, that's your characterization. He's not here to answer.
We want.
So let me ask you this.
He's already apologized to one member in private because he won't apologize to him in public for spreading lies about that meeting.
Here's my question. So you and others fought hard for a motion to vacate, with only 5 Republicans able to trigger that motion. Kevin McCarthy didn't want to give it to you, but he did give it to you in the end. To me, that's kind of an insurance policy. Can I finish?
But he didn't all the way. He did
Wait
not.
a minute.
Sure.
He gave you what you asked for. And one of the things that I've been asking people, I'm asking you tonight, who is your final choice for Speaker? And if you can't get more than, let's say, 30 votes, will you follow your own advice that you were asking Donald Trump and withdraw?
Once again, he's basically just telling the other Republicans that's in that Congress who don't want Kevin McCarthy to just shut up and just vote for him. That's basically what he's saying. And I'm gonna just keep on going with this, and until a point where I'm not interested anymore.
There are certainly names that are being floated around, and hey, maybe I should nominate President Donald J. Trump tomorrow. But Sean, I did watch your show.
Which apparently Matt Gaetz did yesterday, and that completely pissed off a lot of people, especially a lot of people on the left. So Donald Trump got a 1 vote from Matt Gaetz. Again, I found this completely hilarious. I don't know about you guys, but this whole debacle when it pertains to electing a new House Speaker, I am fundamentally finding it hilarious. It is. This is hilarious. But right now, it does seem like that, the momentum is not going anywhere anymore. And now Kevin McCarthy might end up winning. But let's keep on going. And once again, Sean Hannity is just telling the other Republicans to shut up and do it.
Show last night, and I want to set the record straight on this motion.
We're going to pick Jim Jordan one day, Donald's the other day, Trump the next day?
This motion to vacate, because he did not give us this motion to vacate. I'm showing there's a whole consensus of other candidates.
But I'm trying to understand how you're thinking here.
This motion to vacate, Sean, you need to understand that Kevin McCarthy did not give us my hard red line.
He fought for it.
And this is a century-old, no, he did not.
No, I know that he made the promise.
That was written by Thomas Jefferson.
He made a promise that he did not keep.
No, he made the promise
since
because
1837 with 5 members, Sean, with 5 members, not one member to offer the motion to vacate.
So my question is this:
Nancy Pelosi's
you haven't answered my question. So if you have.
You cannot demand more responsibility.
Yesterday you supported Jordan. Today you're supporting Donald.
That's not the way this works. We need a check and a balance on the third in line.
Who is your fight? Let's have a final answer. Who do you want to be Speaker of the House?
Maybe that's for the conference to decide. We need to come together.
Who do you want? I'm asking who you want.
What does it look like?
Y'all could have had Rand Paul, the only Republican in that Congress that's not a establishment guy. But since he wasn't since he's not establishment, you guys don't want him. I will keep on saying this for a while now. You guys could have had the one congressperson that actually went towards Anthony Fauci, brought forth some evidence about the origins of the virus of COVID. He brought forth, he wanted to bring forth the origins. He did that. You guys didn't want that, but. And when Rand Paul did bring it, now all of a sudden you guys care for it.
Life after Kevin. We need to find somebody who can actually unify the Republican Party. I have offered plenty of things. Let some other folks start offering other alternatives. There are 203
people, and you have 20. I respect the 20 of you. I respect all of you. But I'm asking you, based on your own words,
you as well.
Who is your final? Let's have a final answer. Who do you want? Who will you only support to be Speaker?
Okay, we're going to skip this because that was boring.
20.
Kevin
I asked you a very specific question. If by Friday
when we
you don't
get
have
this right,
30,
I will not, Sean. I will not withdraw. Our asks were not petty of Kevin McCarthy. They were not self-serving. We simply were asking for commitments on what the American people want to see. They want to see a vote on term limits, a vote on the Texas border plan to secure the southern border. And for crying out loud, Sean, we asked for a vote on a budget that actually balances. Imagine a Congress that stops spending money that we don't have. We are going to get this right, and we are going to get the right speaker, Sean.
If you only have 30, to be clear, you will not withdraw.
30 is going to be a beautiful number to reach.
But you're telling Kevin McCarthy and the 203 people that support him to withdraw because they don't have 218. That's what you're saying.
Look, it's obvious by tonight's motion to adjourn that Kevin McCarthy and his supporters are already getting voter fatigue. And
I asked you a simple question, Congresswoman. I feel like I'm getting a liberal
I'm not going
an
to
answer
support
from a
Kevin
liberal.
McCarthy, Sean.
Okay, so even if you only have 30 votes,
Kevin McCarthy,
you will not abide by what you told President Trump to abide by.
Which I don't believe I will be.
I feel like we've made progress.
Yeah. Okay. So that was pretty much the entirety of that interview. Sean Hannity was telling Lauren to just basically shut up and just vote for Kevin McCarthy already, and Lauren was like, "No, I'm not going to do that." Again, regardless about how you feel about Lauren, at least she's not voting for a establishment guy. Now, Matt Gaetz, Jim Jordan did vote for Kevin McCarthy, which is stupid. And again, Brian Donalds voted for Kevin McCarthy as well. It's the fact that Sean Hannity is just saying just shut up and vote for the establishment guy, and Trump did the exact same thing. So again, this not a very good look for you guys at all. But I appreciate I like the fact that the people who was there voting was actually trying to put on something entertainment, some entertainment. Because that's exactly what this was. This was full-blown entertainment. And Sean Hannity just proved that he is for the establishment. But let me know what you guys think about in the comments below. If you guys happen to disagree with my take, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the video, hit the notification bell. I will see you on the next one. Peace. Also, make sure you join me on my Discord. The links are in the description below. You guys want to have a conversation, want to talk. You guys want to promote your own videos. You want to talk about gaming, movies, and TV shows, or politics. Hit that link in the description box below, and let's have a chat. Also, make sure you follow me on my Twitch. I'll be on my Twitch sometimes, just playing games, to be chilling. Some new games coming out this year that I want to play, especially when it comes to Resident Evil games. And just make sure you subscribe. You subscribe there. You follow me there, and let's have some fun. Also, make sure that you do like, comment, and subscribe to my channel because the YouTube algorithm is hurting everybody at this point, and they do not like seeing small guys like myself grow. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, because your man try to get paid here, people. It don't take nothing but a second.